Okay. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas, y'all. It's me, Coach Elizabeth, and you're listening to episode 84 of the Life Edit Project podcast. This is a very unusual episode. I'm going to keep it real. I am literally recording this on Christmas Day. I've finished cooking, but now I need to get dressed and all that. But because I had not pre-recorded today's episode, I wanted to make sure that I dropped an update in the feed for you today and give you a little juicy goodness to marinate on, even if you're not going to listen to this on Christmas Day. I'm also going to do as little editing as possible to this to make sure that it makes it to you. So here is essentially what I want to leave you with. I want to encourage you to leave space for the duality of life. Life can be some of this and some of that. Life is rarely one thing or the other. We spend so much of our life needing to make peace at being at the intersection of two realities that feel like they should not be able to coexist, but they do. And I'm going to give you an example. So because this is Christmas time, I'm thinking about holiday traditions, and I'm thinking about, what's happening here in my own life. And I'm thinking about the holiday season in general. So back on Thanksgiving, I was doing lots of cooking, and I was completely stressed. I was not as well organized, not as well planned as I could have been. And all of my food came out good. It was delicious, but I felt like a hot mess express. Today, I have finished all of my cooking ahead of schedule. I feel completely relaxed, and I am just super excited with the progress that I've made. And I also recognize that there is still room to improve and ways for me to do better in the next holiday season. And the duality comes in because as a recovering perfectionist, one of the most difficult things that I have to do is leave space for acknowledging the progress that I've made and being happy and celebrating the progress that I've made, the things that I've accomplished, the success that I've seen, while still leaving room for new levels of excellence, for new heights of improvement, for just things to continue to grow and improve. And it is very hard to live in a perfectionist mindset and acknowledge both realities. So often that perfectionist mindset likes to push us and back us into the corner of it being one thing or the other. Either we did it amazing or we were absolute trash. And I just want to encourage you to make room for the duality of life. If you can make room for acknowledging what is while also acknowledging what you would like to be, you have unlocked one of the major keys that you need to be able to create the life that you want. And we see this even with Christmas gifts, right? I want to encourage you to cultivate a mindset of gratitude, to be grateful for the things that you currently have or for the things that you had, the day before Christmas, and leave room in your heart to want more. Leave room in your heart to still want to receive more, to be open to receiving. Making room for that duality and not needing to be completely dissatisfied with where you are in order to continue moving forward. That is a skill, and it is one that can be learned and cultivated. And as a professional life coach, I can help you do that. So this is where I tell you that if you want to learn the skill of cultivating, the ability, if you want to learn the skill of cultivating the ability to hold space for the duality of life so that you can get better at being present with where you are and being okay with what is, and still being ready to reach toward higher levels of success, then go ahead and get on my calendar and let's talk about working together with you hiring me as your one-on-one life coach. So the link to get on my calendar and talk about my coaching services is in the show notes, like it always is. That is all that I have for you today, because I'm going to get back to all of my holiday festivities. So happy, merry everything, and be safe, be satisfied, and still be seeking for your next level. All right. I love you and I mean it. Thank you for joining me. Peace.